Yo na yan kasa ye Royal Lady Julia or say to asante hene ne yure or no so what the account be say wo boa wa join it save a child save a mother fundraising campaign no na yen ko ni nkotie ensemo a ye yan kasa ye nanaire Lady Julia or de atuja.
I'm Lady Julia Osei Tutu. Your First Lady, Her Excellency Mrs. Rebecca Akufo-Addo, Edibotaye bi esinani so, ojiji sika kakra, etumidie si maternity block, ewo Komfo-Anokye ho, sene ebeya ebetimi afa emma pii na saa owuo ne enyoma bi ehunhia na esi wo ho no, eso ate ama yen. Adwumadie a oye one multimedia group ena Menchia Palace ena edi sa adwumai nya mesra ne se Ghana man na embesom na sa dwumadie a yede asi ani so yi enkoyie na yentumi ensi edan yi foforo sene ebeya ebu eni nyoma esisi wo ho na ehun hia ni na no eso bete kakra amayen na yema menom eni yemai o how bebrebe ye wo musu eso ate. Save them now.
Yo na ye yankasa ye nanaire Lady Julia na ye tene nka no wo saa asem ye mu no na eye second lady Hajia Samira Baumia ono nso we encourage Ghana for say yenkoso na yemmoa se ne beya ye benya 100 infant incubators Ediama hospital say wo Ghana ha nyina se ne beya obi kwa wo so no wo abra empo no enru na wo bra ye benya baabi de mofra yagu ne yakora wo mo na wo sanso say ebribia ne de bia no kakra bia ana any small way we can do to help no yen support our funds way na yentiminya incubators yenfa ebi enko eye Komfo-Anokye teaching hospital inti Ghana fo nyina yen support in our small ways na yema emofre enya incubators yenkotie de second lady ede etuja.
Omai muba penyina bedi ekire eyen second lady Hajia Samira Baumia edi atu Ghana fo anim se so obi di dwumaso bi a ebeboa ma ankwankwan ye die titu ni ne fa enkoda ene awo ho a aya yemia ni se oni no ye beta no ochi wose abosome nkunu nyinsen a wofo femu a ebe wiase wokoso enkoda no na agi wonwu no eya ade esese ye nyina kan ehubom ni esi ano na ema wonom kwa ahokyere ne tebia tesemu no ano embrase. Hajia Samira Baumia edi nsemi tudwa wabra kokroko charity fo di dwuma sonko bia na wode pefutu akoto incubators bako oha aboa yaresabia hodo wo man mu se de beya nkoda nketo a wohwere wono nkwa e wa wo bremu no ano betumi abrase.
The statistics we've heard tonight from Dr. Ewusi are really heartbreaking. Going around the country, you see how dire our healthcare system is. I don't think we need to be convinced about that. A lot needs to be improved, a lot needs to change. And it takes all of our effort to help it reach the actual place that we want it to go. And it takes one peso, one CD, $1, any amount that you can contribute, and small, we can get to where we're going. I've seen and heard actually about children in the north, premature children who've been put in pots on fire, so that you can get temperate conditions for them to thrive in. Remember, the doctor was talking about how they lose heat. So this is the traditional way of saving lives. We can do better as a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pledge to support this important cause. Let us help as best we can. Let's give with the fullness of our hearts.
Yo na say ye call Asante Memoir eho na Ashanti Regional Minister Honorable Simon Osei Mensah. Ordinary tre oboase municipality and afi Amansie Central okohwehwe ya kwan asebesi etike mu ne ekoye nyuma so a ye bopot home ema ye sisi anhwe yi na sisi yare eye ayeyen na honorable di nani kire Amansie Central ene Obuasi municipality no kranie ohun se ekwan ni bi wo ho a enye nti o se ode beto eban rose anim ne ya hwe kwan a ye befa so a ya kwan no ye betuatua ma ye ekoye nyuma mu a ense ye mre na ense ya pomuden so yenkotie de honorable eka
Asante mantemu so afo no nyamfo simono say mensen free na probo a wode hwa kwantin pon wa asante mantemu no ase na ne mfiti ase no akopie mu Amansie Central mensin na afa Obuasi kropon no mu ne nkasaye mu ene wode tu dwa se akwan bebre wa asante mantemu a ne tebia nya ebehia se ebe niye wo Obuasi akwantin pon a ebi enye ho no wode tu dwa se wona yama on contract so wonu nya adwuma wa kwan ni bi so a wonya ni na bedi nkomo na mo na to wona adwuma so ma bibia awie peyo
adwuma yeyi no enye da bia na sebe ye betena office nko a otena office kakra ho na wo field na mo hwe one of the major problems was antimemu ha no yakwan enti na yadwen se ye beba ba hwehwe akwan a de diama contract ene de diama contract wo matwam ene de ha adwuna ye nyamfa ma contract enti ye hyase efri twa piase konenam osei krum numre so fa hia kɔbɔ ekohwe ho kwan no efi ho ene ba Obuasi krum enti ye di kan akɔ abompi kwan no akɔhwe baabi bi wo ho no ma hadwen yi baabi wo kra se animanimu yi ye ntimi anye covet bi wo ho no mo a nsu kra beyiri afa nkrofo fi no na ekohwe na ye san call baabi a no musi municipal coordinating municipal chief executive no ne residential area no ekohwe kwan no nso anya kra nti empanimfo tete wote se municipal police commander ne ade ne nyina no o mentimi ntra mu fie because kwan a de ko fie ho no enye kwan no ye very very bad.
Adom Kasee ne kwanchefo panyini oda Department of Urban Roads anu wa Asante mantemu urati do kwei etotwe nkomo mo no so de tudwa se akwan bi tisa bompe bypass ene bu eti kwan ya nansen ye ka ho nsem no eyade a wonani abre so obehwe na waye ne kama ama Obuasefo
one meka ekwan ya yegina ho sisi bu eti ekwan nti no ye behu wa maye we se nti ye so quickly no ye ba koma ye director say we dey say an intentive last year ye nya akwanya say be na ye contractor no na na say tutunyo be bi ntuma tutu ewie the contractor na mba site ba me gidi say
yo defense minister Owura Dominic Nitiwo and I was say galamsey a ekosui ye chese baby a yeti nyina wutumi tedam na ase nyina ye tokuro Owura Nitiwo se wo behwehwem esanse wanya ne ntie se military fo bi na eboa magalamsey ekoso enti kwan bi obefa so obehwehwem no wahu se ye nokre se enye nokre se galamsey ekoso wo Ghana ha no Owura Nitiwo se obefa so
Osofo ohwe bambo ho nsem so no munyamfo Dominic Nitiwo se wontene ho ase so man ya sojafo bi betumi akwakwobɔ wona wonam kwan bone so etuska ewo fom eye galamsey fo ho ban wobra emramu no ensese ebanesa wasesa nsem yi a osofo ohwe asase ho nsem so de betudwa sa sojafo bi ebo amanonefo bi a wonam kwan bone so ese ye ninsuo ni ensase ho ban se wonkoso ndi sa nyambrasem no ayade na koma tuye enam wesunti wapau ejinetuku se wono nya nhwehwemu emfa sansem no ho sia ne se ontena se manfofon endane ne kwaye.
As we stand now, the army has not and will not authorize anybody, when I say the army, I'm talking about Ghana Armed Forces, to engage in protecting galamseyers, illegal miners, people who have no license to get themselves involved in that. The army has not authorized anybody. They don't know anything about it, but they will investigate immediately and find out the veracity of that allegation. And it is about galamsey, that is those who are doing illegal mining. And I can tell you that the army will not get involved in it. They are not aware of it. But when anybody is found out to have acted in contravention against what the army directives as that person will be taken through the due process. First, through the army processes, disciplinary processes, and of course, the civilian processes.
In someone, when for Dominic Nitti will do two dra, or Brano Constahil, Eastern Naval, Michelle Camp, and Afi Shy Military Training School, no, or say, Company Biara or my Imra Quine, so Utumi ye a Jumano, a yadio bet me a cofasoja for Marbo on Hobine. Nanso a Juma and Maraquine winning to me in a day. Safonun to me fasoja for and Bo on Hobine.
Last year, as part of the problems encountered by companies that were legally entitled to go and do mining, some large scale like AGC, AGA, and some small scale, consulted the previous government, and through the Chamber of Mines and Ghana Minerals Commission asked, of course, and the National Security was also involved, asked the Ghana Army to at least help them. If you remember the AGC story, where people were chased away and a communication director died. So what the Army decided was that they should sign an MOU to
Yo, mon Kasee Kasee ewo Adom TV sui eye kakai bitters ene adonko bitters adaroma na so ya sene ayede Adom Kasee ebremo ene me Emilia Brobe me ana me de Kasee ebrem ai eye newscaster ba ko pe papa na me che wo se ene anwumre ebo no so pepepa John Kansale na Nama Mac Brown, Bella Samwache Brewer, stars in nyina. Ye shiem ewo Accra Mall, and a West Hill Mall, ye Silverbird Cinemas. Ye premiere movie Adom for Bonnie. Ye and ne ampaya eja. Adom FFia nyinara. Adom TV, hits, wanya ye nyinara. Adom FM online. Ye nyina ye wa Accra Mall, and the West Hill Mall. Ye di. Wa ma wa yo ho. Enti sisi a hyase wada kakra sori na nsiesie ye ho no so pepepe ye nyina ye hia ewo Accra Mall na West Hill Mall ye nto akase ne so eye amanfo bi kekase eye the Marine Drive Investment Project aye pese ye no ahemfo ene mpanifo a ewo Osunigbese traditional area no say one pene ema marine project no ema so eno enam so ema ahemfo ne mpanifo de atodwa say one ka hwe wo pene so pa enti saban ebeye marine project ya one de wo foaso 100% yenkote de ahemfo no ewoka
Ohimpon wo su eye osumanche ni kinkawido wo na otoso nsia ene gbese manche ni ayibonti otoso mienu na afen panyinifo wo mpatemu aka won ho abomu ayensantwefo nhwemu de atodwa se enipa bi a wonom nenam ekeka se dwumadi a ban eba bedi a wato din Marine Drive Project a wonom ente won ho ase se bekoso no nananom ne panyinifo no mpatemu ho de wono agepenie se aban endi dwuma no wonsantwefo nhwemu a woye ya Osumanche ni kinkawido wo na otoso nsia ekasa wase no wase asasetamu a etre ekofa Hearts Folk Park ene miaye bia wo nkran ha wodi bedi dwuma no enya ade obesi ho kwan da se ane se eyade ebebo ma nkra kropon ya pagya na mebunu nso enya adwuma aye.
Our attention have been drawn to negative reportage and comments about the Marine Drive investment project, and we as custodians and alludia owners of the land would like to set the records straight. We, the chiefs and elders of Osu and Gbese community, have given our consent and blessings for the commencement of the project. We have also performed the necessary customary rites for the clearing of the land by the anchor developer to commence work. The people of Osu and Gbese are happy with the arrangement that the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture have put in place and are fully in support of the Marine Drive investment project.
Osumanche toaso de kokobo ema wona wonam a wokeka nsem wo emfata fa saa dwumadie no ho se wonjai siane se obi biara obe na adwene se obeko tia saa dwumadie no nananom ene ne bedi.
We will appreciate if the media will encourage positive reportage to expedite the completion of the project, which is dear to the hearts of both communities. We would like to call on all citizens to come together to support both Osu and Kasee schools and the government to successfully implement this important project.
Na mekai wo se enanwumrei aye AU holiday yi yenyina ye hyiam wo Accra Mall and a Wessels Mall Silver Basin ni manimo Adom for Bonnie enanwumrei ampaya edwa rate yet cool 30 Ghana cedis na wo ba be hwele we na Akroboto na mama magwa mo stars ni nyina yenyina ye hyiam e wo Silver Bed Cinemas ye premiere movie Adom for Bonnie na mekai wo se Kasee eye Adonko betters and na kakai betters. Yanko ji aboa fon krato. Ye ba ye better of Kasee. Memawo akwaba de ba Adom Kasee so. Say ye call biakuya eho and omdi dwantoa ato president of Ghana Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo enim say wasan so pe era Millicent Kaboki Kabo enti one sign enfanemra na ensem ni chemu no ebra ye electi era yi no concerned citizens eka say won pe era Millicent na no nenei obinim ni enti a wasesa wan adwene Omo dwantoa Nana Addo se won sign emfa era Millicent Kaboki emra yenkotie concerned citizens enum asem
in Rara. She has been the brainchild of many things in Rara. The chiefs and elders, the people, are solidly behind Madam Kiki. Also, the chairman granting interview to NIT FM, it was claimed that Madam Kiki is not known in the constituency. This particular issue, taking it from my script, I met Madam Kiki and got glued to her because of her strong zeal for party work. She contributed immensely to the party campaign activities in 2012. Her hard work subsequently got her elected as the Biakuya constituency woman organizer in 2014. She also contested the 2015 parliamentary primaries. So it comes as a shock that someone could go on air and claim that she's not known in the constituency. In fact, it is a fact that the president nominee is a true daughter of Biakuya.
Nana Safwa arewa a wono no ye rwa hema ene Adom Kasee ekasai.
Daye nansani ana nakakrani ena yewura Nana Addo president eyi yeba Kiki se omehwe Biakuya so ye nyina ka ho bi ena ye koyi Kiki na assemblyman no tutia no enne nananom rawra mi jira ho ma wonom se Kiki ye ba po Nana Addo yi no ye nyina de se ye nya ye ba kafra kwantu
Yo yenko enijemu kakra Shatawale nyum a oto ya osesa gently hwana o chati what the Stone Boy ananyo no Stone Boy so no de wonyinni se wono na Shatawale to sa Sergeant Lee no de amano yentie de ekoso
Sergeant Lee Otashi Ochati no eba get comfortable lead Sergeant Lee thing twice. This is the third time I'm hearing it, and I think at a very reputable place where I know I have to start thinking into it and wanting to also find out what it really means and what they're driving at, because listening to the song, I have to be sincere. I do not hear any shots thrown at me, neither thrown at anybody. You know, some of the other songs may have thrown shots, but that is well allowed, you know, once it doesn't go beyond certain limits, because when it goes beyond limits, when it gets personal, I will get personal.
Exactly. So basically, what's your view also on writing or doing music that is insinuating?
That's fun. That makes it interesting. That shows how versatile or how skillful you can play with words. You know what I mean? So for that, I think that's what I repeat again. Once it doesn't get personal, some of the things people will say in the songs will be personal stuff. And you see, when you don't know me personally, I can't take it personal. I'm sorry. Right. You know, but when you go deeper than to a certain end where you feel like you know, then you must be called upon to expatiate, please, and let us know and prove to us what you know by saying that. So for that, it stays there. It's lyrical. So for the Sergeant Lee word, like you say, I don't know if it means something good. I take calm, sharp.
Exactly.
But if
Adom for Bonnie and ebeye butu ewa kramo and West Hills Mall. Sini nwanwa so menua brana behwe bi na asem be gina ha makasa saa asem mumra West Hills Mall mumra Accra Mall Silver Best Cinemas na mbehwe Adom for Bonnie yenko hwe trailer no na yenhwe de Adom for Bonnie no se de tie.
Please help me. If there is any medicine to keep my next pregnancy, doctor, just do.
Now people did some fortunate mimic and the Japan, and I would do some for the children.
It will buy a car, Papa Kasee. How the arrow glass and to Sabavition. Now, names are kind of it.
Hey, Mr. Kianutu, I said, shut up. Smoking in my own house. Hey! You cheated on me? Me?
When I did some fool or whatever, and then what?
The devil inside me is at Labadi Beach, mother, or relaxing in mind. Master Wiye, a man if you have a doc, who cranky, just leave.
Run a bit here, some our doctor, Kasee, me is so wrong to say, my chimney couldn't know by the Metsuakot Nami periods. Mammy, it's now mammy, why? Kissing names and your mother cabana, so you ring not to toy.
You come to this America, you come to Germany. How come? So to Saboma, second cat, no when you're can be go on and that. I have everything. I have a lot. Houses. Everything.
Hey, Oliver. Baby me. Me. We are not my ding Jimmy for me. Who could do one who wants to tell my drawer to know to my order? It won't happen again.
Jesus, America got the one thing as about. And I'm going to my town. Can't oversee Papa. For what we have.
Yo, you made Accra Mall, West Hills Mall, Silver Best Cinemas, many Achebrewer, and it starts a woman movie Nimunano, Yenshiana, Yensha movie, Adom for Bonnie, the grand premiere. Yeah, Daya Boafwasi, Kakai Bitters, and Adonko Bitters. Yeah, there must say some kind home, na and they Adom. Bye bye.